Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. How do I get rid of this thing? Hang on. I don't understand. There you go. All right. I don't know why that was there. What up, Rambler? Demolition Man, locked. What up, Rambler? It's good to have everybody aboard. Let everyone rolling from it. Late night stream today. Wanted to run a little late night stream today. I'm getting some news from Muscles that Abraham Nova, and I said I was interested in seeing Nova. Boxing bet 79. I'm betting the Hernandez UFC fight. What about y'all? Not a UFC better, unfortunately. So I got nothing for you on that. 79. All right. What up, Jab? What up, Jab? With the late night stream, You guys, I'm sorry. I was supposed to do this an hour ago. I totally lost track of time. I completely lost track of time. It's good to have everybody here. I'm getting some news. I'm trying to check the Discord. What's on everybody's mind? I'm getting some news that Abraham Nova is not taking camp seriously at all. I'm trying to. You guys are in the Discord, guys. If you're in the Discord, come through. I gotta ask you. I think they're talking about UFC. All right, I think they're talking about UFC. I wanted to get into the second show of the day. Let me pay the bills first, guys. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow all forms of social. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing Blog, all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you have to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you all how to consistently make money betting on the sport. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also a little ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. It gets you asked to bookie anything. It gets you access to the Discord where we do the live betting, the updated props. You guys get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. For just $5 a month. $5 a month gets you all the absolute best gambling advice. So make sure to join the Patreon. After y'all join the Patreon, make sure to go to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into today's show. So I want to I dropped the Itwama Dylan White tape video. That is live. So guys, check that out. Right now I'm working on Adelaide. I'm working on the Adelaide fight. I was hoping to see more in Adelaide. Ergovich is going to win this fight. Ergovich, I think, is a good bet for sure. Raymond Ford is a good bet for sure. I'm going to pull back. I know I told you guys to the odds on Itwama. There's a parlay right there. Ergovich, Ford, and this fight not to go the distance. I'm going to give you guys that lock. I know earlier today, and that's why I wanted to do a second show, I told you guys to take Ford and Nova to go the over. I thought Nova would take it seriously. I thought he'd probably lose, but I thought the fight would be close and competitive. From what I'm hearing from reports, Shout out to the boy Muscles. He is telling me that Nova is not taking this seriously. So I can't take Nova to go the distance in a fight he's not taking seriously, where I think he's already a little bit outmatched. I'm not going to go the other extreme and bet the fight not to go the distance, but I'm just going to take my bet, and that is now a no bet. I'm just going to take Ford on the money line. I'm going to take Ergovich, and I'm going to take the fight, and I'm going to take Itzwama not to go the distance. That's already going to put us under 200. All right, I'm going to come up with a second parlay. I'm going to take the over on Ball and I'm going to take the over on Ball and Goodman for sure. Taking the over on that. So we're going to have at least 2 parlays this week. Once the Pro Box card comes out, we'll take a look at that. But there's a lot that we can get into. But I'm going to give you guys one lock now. That's Ergovich money line, Ford money line, Itzwama fight not to go the distance. I broke down the Itzwama fight. I think, I think we get over 4.5. I really do. I think White is crafty enough and skilled enough and durable enough to get this through the 5th round. So I would bet the over. I don't love the under on this. I'd bet the over. If you want to take Itzwama on the money line, you can also feel free to do that. Take Itzwama on the money line. That is all good. Feel free, feel comfortable, feel confident in that. But this, to me, Ergovich, Ford, and the fight not to go the distance. I wanted to watch the tape on Adelaide, and I've been doing that for the last several hours. I wanted to see something in Adelaide. I'm just not seeing it. Adelaide's a good athlete. He's got a little twitch. He carries his hand low. There's no volume. He just, to me, Adelaide is a very, very, very low IQ fighter, an exceptionally low IQ fighter. So I think Ergovich is going to beat him. But does he stop him or not? That's a different question. But at minus 600, I would feel comfortable and confident in parlaying Ergovich. So I'm going to get that. So you guys can scratch the other one. The other one was just the over 10.5 on Ford. And I no longer feel safe in that. I'm scratching that. So if you guys did place that bet, which I just said that a few hours ago, so hopefully you guys did not. But if you did, if you can cash out of that, I may look to cash out of that. This news I'm getting on Nova is not good. It's not good on Abraham Nova. So you guys may even want to go the other way and bet the stoppage. I'm not betting the stoppage. I know Muscles is interested in betting the stoppage. I'm just going to lay off that altogether and just take Ford on the money line. I love the over in this initially. I thought this was an easy over. Now I'm hearing this, and I'm like, oh, boy, that is not good news. If he's not taking this fight seriously, how's he going to go 12 rounds? He ain't going to. He ain't going to go 12 rounds. So, all right. Let me close this out. I got the wrong thing up. I am bugging, y'all. I'm going to get to your comments in just a minute. Big show today. Excited for today's show. So this is what I'm looking at. This is the parlay I'm looking at. Ergovich, Ford, and the fight, and Itzwama not to go the distance. I like that a lot. The fight not to go the distance is actually slightly better than Itzwama, a money line. So I'm taking that. You could probably take Itzwama by stoppage too, but just in case something crazy happens and he get caught cold, I no longer see White being able to go the distance, so he's going to get knocked out. If something wild happens and White knocks Itzwama out, he ain't going to win a decision. You know. So Itzwama, someone's getting knocked out in this fight. And in the rare case that White catches, because White can crack, let's not get it twisted. In the rare case that White stops Itzwama, you still win the bet. So I would take that for sure. And then Ford, to me, that's easy money now. And Ergovich, I really wanted to find something in Adelaide. You know, a lot of people like Adelaide. I'm just not seeing anything. He's not going to win this fight, man. He's just not going to win this fight. To me, this is an easy money bet. Ergovich and Raymond Ford should probably be part of any parlay, honestly. With this news that I'm getting, I would look to lock this in now. I am tripping. All right, guys, this may be a shorter stream today. I'm going to go live at least once tomorrow as well. Let me just run through this. I'm going to pull up the pro boxing odds. I just wanted to get that information out there for you guys. There's not a ton to get into, guys. If you have any questions, comments, loads, super chats, put them in the comment section. I will get to them. So I'm just going to run down what I like right now. I'll probably only do one show tomorrow, but we'll see. Ergovich, Ford, Ball. Itawama. So that's, and they took, where the hell's Maloney? They took the Maloney fight off again. Does anyone know what happened to the Maloney fight? But what I understand is still on. I did like Arhi Cortez in that fight. So that's everything that I like. I like Cortez. I like Ergovich as the prop. Ergovich Adelaide. Does the fight go the distance? Probably not. I'll get to the prop. Ford Nova. I'm gonna lay off these props now. I did like the over. I don't like the over anymore. The under. Ford by KO. You know, these are interesting bets right now. These are interesting bets, but I would take Ford on the money line for sure now. I'm going to get into that fight tomorrow. I'm going to start breaking that down. But right now, I got Adelaide, I got Ergovich, I got Ford, I got Ergovich, probably by stoppage. I got Ford. I don't know. I don't know the methodology. I'm just going to throw Ford on my parlay. I like Goodman. I'm sorry. And the props I like. I love the over on this. I love the over 10.5. I think that's great money. I would absolutely take the over on this. Sam Goodman by decision at plus 500. I'm personally finna throw some money on Sam Goodman by decision. I think Sam Goodman by decision is an excellent bet. He's not going to stop him. My guess, my inkling in this fight is Goodman by decision. So I'm going to throw some money on that. And then Atwama and White. Atwama, you can take Atwama by money line. You can take it by stoppage. I like the over, but I like the fight not to go the distance. I like the fight not to go. I think it goes past 4.5 though. You know, I know he's been blowing everybody out 1 round, 2 round, but it's a different level of competition. The competition has not been good. You know, I'm going to pull this up real quick. You know, you look at it. You say, how bad is this level of competition? How bad can it be? Here's how bad it is. There's a reason why he's been knocking all these guys out round 1, round 2, different thing like that. It's not been good competition. It's not been good. Very slow today, guys. Very, very slow today. But I appreciate everyone who is here. Thank y'all for dropping by. Y'all are loyal. Y'all are good. That's the wrong screen. That's not the one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Where is it? Here it is. Hang on one second. All right. I mean, look at some of these names here. Mike Baloney, Dempsey McKeon, Marius Wack. I don't even know who some of these people are. Messenchev, Dan Garber, Michael Belows. I mean, this is not a who. Again, he's 12 fight in. He's just 20 years old, so I'm not beating him up. He's only 20. It's incredible what he's doing for a 20-year-old. But now we're throwing him in with the big fish. We're throwing him in with Dillian White, who for the last decade has been one of the top heavyweights. This is not an easy fight. This is a very difficult fight. On paper, you know, Twama is a great heavyweight. I think he has some flaws, but he's just 20. We forget that he's 20. And this is really, really impressive what he's doing. 6'4.5", 240, 250, big boy. You know, we forgot that he's 20. He hasn't even gotten his grown man strength yet. So I do expect him to win, but this is a real challenge. I don't think he's just going to go in and necessarily and blow White out. I think White's going to have something to say about it, but I do ultimately think he gets stopped. I do. All right. But I just wanted you guys to see the level of competition. Like, I'm not wilding. Like, this is not. He hasn't fought anyone even decent. But to be fair, and to flip it around, he hasn't been tested. The only times he's gone past the second round are these two fights that went the distance, that went 6 2 years ago when he was 18. Extraordinary. That's it. Those are the only two. These are the only two fights. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 2. It's impressive. There's no way around it. What young man is doing is impressive, but it's not against great competition. Just like what Berlanga did, knocking all those guys out in the first round. It's impressive. It's not against good competition. Like, let's not make it out to be more than it is. It's not. You're still taking care of business, knocking dudes out in the first round, but we need to put it in perspective. And Dillian Whyte is a big step up. Now, I'm seeing the difference in the hands. I'm seeing what you guys are seeing, and I'm agreeing that Tuama is going to stop him. I just don't think it's going to be easy. I think he's going to be tested a little bit, but I do think he passes it. I think he passes it with a stoppage. All right. Let me get into some of your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, put them in the comment section below. Put them in the comment section. Want to hear everyone get into it. Raymond KO, it is. I'm not telling you not to. Are we suggesting a stoppage? Can Ray Ford stop him? I'm not betting on it. Yeah, I know that Muscles likes it. I'm not betting on it. Saturday night check-in. You guys are loyal as hell. Appreciate y'all. I'm here so I don't get fined. Havelock, there's no fine. You're good to go, my man. But you guys stick around for a while. Look at Rambler being all nice. And now, Rambler's a good dude. Rambler's a good guy. Dillian Whyte is looking in good shape. Yeah, I still don't think he's going to win, but, I still think he's going to stop. What's good, DJ Green? What's good? What up, Carlos Vargas? It's good to have you here. I'm ready for next week. Let's lock and go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I got you your first lock. Yeah, I can't take Ford stoppage either. With all due respect, I can't take a Ford stoppage, but I might live bet it if it's an early ass whooping. Even if it's an early ass whooping, he doesn't step on the gas. But the question then becomes, does Nova just run out of gas, right? If Ford's not going to step on the gas, does Nova simply run out of gas and get stopped if he's not taking it seriously? It's an important question. Lost a bit this weekend, ready to bounce back on a big next weekend card. I feel Adelaide can stop Ergovitz. I don't know. Do you like the over 4.5 on Moses Ituama? I like the over. Yes. Rambler, I keep thinking a Sam Goodman is called Wade Ryan for some reason. I don't even know what to make of that. What up, Rambler? Wasn't Adelaide the dude who had that KO by exploding off the clinch in his last fight? If that was him, I'm remembering that was a high IQ boxing move in that moment. Yes, and Adelaide, in a different fight, Adelaide is a very low IQ fighter. But yes, Itawama is the phenom. He's a 20-year-old phenom. Everybody loves him. I decided to just take Ford money line. That's what I'm doing. Dillian Whyte has never fought a southpaw. Is that possible? Dillian Whyte has never fought a southpaw? 34 fights, no south. It's possible. Philip gave Dubois a good fight for a few rounds, but he gasses out past 5 or 6. Yeah, I like the Ergovitz fight not to go the distance. Yo, what up, TJ? TJ is back. Good to have you aboard. That's what you remind me of now. That's who Russell Brand. All right, I'll live with that. That's not a bad thing. Ford and Atuama or locks. I agree, King. They should beat any parlay. Think Sam Goodman face holds up from cuts to go the distance. Yes, I do. I think he's going to win the fight. Ergovitz getting older. Adelaide could be catching him. Perfect timing. I just don't see how Adelaide's going to get it. He doesn't let his hands go. He's not a high IQ fighter. He doesn't set things up. I can't see it. Ford Moneyline is my lock for next week, and I'll live bet the Ball Goodman. Live betting Ball Goodman might not be a bad idea. It really might not be a bad idea. Adelaide has the youth and speed advantage. Adelaide, he does. He's the better athlete. I get it. I like no distance too on that. Adelaide's got. He checks a lot of boxes as far as the God-givens. The God-givens, he does quite well. But he's just not a good boxer. Like, he's not good. Salute, G. Salute, Motor Prince. Good to have you aboard. Good to have you aboard. I'm thinking this is going to be a relatively easy, shorter show. There's not a lot of you. The time's not very lively. Second show of the day, Friday night. I'm glad. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for every one of y'all that have showed up, showed the love, showed the support. But I don't think I'm going to carry this on much longer. But if you guys want me to go, if you guys want me to continue, if you want me to keep going, if you want me to keep cooking, if you want me to answer more questions, show some love with the super chat. Show some love with a super chat. Show some love with a super chat, and I'll keep going. Otherwise, I think I'm going to wrap this up. My Mets are losing again. God dang it. They are god awful. That's not going well. Let's do the stream. There's 12 of y'all up in here, and I appreciate every one of y'all, but we don't have the 35, 40 people that I love having up in here. We got a fraction, which I understand. It's just Saturday. People who aren't as old as me are probably doing things which are fun, so I give a total shout out to that. Random boxing fact: Dillian White had his first child at 13, making them older than Moses Itwama. God, did he really? He had his first kid at 13? Damn. Adelaide looks for the KO too much. He does. I agree. Any thoughts on William Foster versus Soviet Union Pro Box TV card? The William Foster fight's really interesting because William Foster is one of these guys that I can't really get a grasp on. You know, I love William Foster, 19-2. Sometimes he looks phenomenal. He looks like a masterclass boxer. And sometimes he looks pretty bad. Henry LeBron fight and the Edison Garcia fight come to mind. I didn't look good. Messiah Lopez and Avery Sparrow fight, he looked phenomenal. Edwin Del Santos looked exceptional, looked like a world beater. And then it's like, okay, this guy's ready for the highest level. And then he throws these stinkers. He just throws stinkers. And this is where we end up. So that was the news I wanted to break for you guys. I do like William Foster. I'm looking forward to getting to that. He's fighting Yakubov. I guess I'm saying that right. Turkestan. Was he an Olympian? I want to say he was an Olympian. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Was he an Olympian in like 2012 or 2016 or something like that? 2016 probably. I think so. I don't know. All right, but I'm going to wrap, guys. Y'all are the best. Y'all are sensational, truly amazing. If you guys have last minute questions, comments, thoughts, let me know. Or forever hold your peace. Appreciate everybody. I'm going to wrap now. We're 25 minutes in almost. Guys, last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Let me know now or forever hold your peace. I appreciate all y'all stopping by. Every last one of y'all is appreciated, but very slow show today. Second show of the day. Just wanted to give y'all another live. It is August 9th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.